Alright, hey guys, so this isn't a fishing video. This is going to be a little about doing some of the troubleshooting I had to do. We're going to be doing some gardening. Got a tiller, went to start it, didn't start. Crank it, it wouldn't go. So I was going to do some troubleshooting, figure out what it was. Step by step, kind of, here's what I was doing. So first off, check the gas. Gas was in it, oil's in it, that's all good to go. And then, so I started cranking it again. Gas was not the issue. I pulled the spark plug, see if there's a spark. Just take a 3/4 inch socket, pull it out, hold it up against, ground it out, see if there's some sparking. Don't touch it unless you want to get sparked. The sparks were great, so everything was going good. Then I started thinking about it a little more. So the throttle body, I could smell fuel coming out, but no fuel was getting to the engine to crank. So popped the filter off. Throttle body looked okay, nothing too wrong, just looking at the inside and everything. Then it just wasn't getting enough fuel, so what I did to see if a lack of fuel was the problem, being sucked into the engine, which turned out that was the problem. How I did that, when I pulled the air filter and everything off, just took some gas, poured some gas into it, rolled it over, started right up, burned all the fuel in there, and that was good to go. You can do it with starter fluid also. So then triggered, obviously, fuel's not getting into the engine like it's supposed to. So on here, this is the carburetor. To pull it off, on this model, there's 3 Phillips head screws and then 2 flatter Phillips right here that bolts it back to the side of the engine. And I'll get a little close up, do a picture or something here so you guys can see it. Inside here on the side, there's a diaphragm on this, and there's 2 little holes here where the check valves work in using the diaphragm. So this side, it got fried or worn out basically, and it can't do its little check valve thing. So it does its little thing. Diaphragm here moves up and down. These flaps, one shuts, one opens. Basic check valve operation. And that's on inside here. And so because that was all frayed, there was no gas getting sucked in or pushed out or anything. It's just kind of sitting there chilling. So I had to go do some surfing, or driving really, and I went to like 4 or 5 stores. Should have just went to the auto parts store. They had like 10 of these in stock for $1.89. So it was under some off-brand, it's a Briggs and Stratton gasket, but other brands make this. And I'm gonna get this thing back together, and it should be running. And the pull start is broken on it, so I'm going to show you a little redneck electric start here in a bit, and show you, be rolling this thing over and show you what I do. So I'm going to cut out right here, put everything together. Don't want to bore you with the wrench turning, screwdriver stuff, and we'll get back to it and get it cranked up. So up close, it's the bad one, the good one. I'm going to be swapping these 2 out. It goes right here on the throttle body, the carburetor, right in there. It's going to lay right in. We'll get the new one, screw it all together, get it good to go, get it all fixed up. So let's get this thing put together. Okay, so everything's back together. About to do the electric start. This is all messed up, broken, not working. So take that off, real easy. So right here, this is what's going to start it. So these catch, there's some balls in there, and when it starts, you can hold this still and it'll just spin, right? But, you know, that's what it games. Anyway, electric start. So here I got a 7/8 socket, little cornice drive. Woo! So let's get a little gas. Probably gonna take a few cranks. Let's do the redneck electric start on this bad boy. Let's see what I can get going. All right, try it like that. Whoa, man, hold on to this thing. Oh yeah, man! That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Fixing stuff. Thing runs like a champ. Oh yeah, man. Whoa. All right, take this bad boy for a walk. Oh, yeah, man. Fixed. Time to go dig a garden. Or till it, in this case.